Hi, welcome to Reclaim Your Inner Being. So, what's the big difference in this type of program that we're offering? The difference is that we work to find and rebalance our inner self. It doesn't come from just following a bunch of rules, and everybody wants a list. So many times in my career, people say, just give me a list. But the list has to become us. It only comes from starting to know our being and knowing when we're out of balance and when we're in balance. But society wise, we often aren't asked to explore that. It's more like if something's got you unsettled, go take a pill to calm you down. Actually saw this commercial the other day um, for marijuana pieces that you could take. Stress if the kids were bad and this and for that and for that. But nowhere in there did they say to really start to understand yourself and when that nervous system starts to go out of balance, how do we learn to catch it? How do we learn to prevent it from going out of balance? And that's with coming to know ourself better and coming to know the self that came into these bodies. This spirit self that was in a balance and knew calm more than sometimes we know calm as adults. So if you explore some of these programs that I'm offering, you'll start to find ways to check in with yourself and to catch yourself and support yourself back to recenter, back to balance. And yes, at times you'll hear me say use a breathing thing or all the different techniques we can use, but ultimately it has to come from you recognizing the disbalance versus balance. When we're in alignment, when we're not. And as you start to learn that, you'll see yourself change, and through different situations, you'll recognize how differently you handle them and how differently you feel. This doesn't mean that, we're going to go through life and never have a moment of being unsettled. But what we find is that we have less moments of being really unsettled, and we know when we're starting to go out of balance so that we can work to bring ourselves back. Because one of the greatest things is people don't even recognize when they're starting to go out of balance before they're way out of balance. So those are a lot of the things that we talk about, having self-awareness of your being and what to do with it and how to support it and how to help you reclaim. That's why it's called this, reclaim your being. We all have the ability to be in alignment, to be whole, to honor and respect this being. And that's something through all the years of my nursing that with a lot of support for people, no matter what they were walking through, to honor themselves where they are in the moment is so empowering in a healthy way instead of being destroyed how we're not in balance. It's to honor the little steps that we take, honor our being, grab hold. This is what you're going to find in the depths of the work that I offer to you. And I really hope you'll take advantage and you'll explore it. And if you have questions while you're working a program, you can reach right out. I'm excited to have this opportunity. I know these processes work to support people to reclaim themselves. I've seen it for over 50 years now in my career. So enjoy and embrace who you really are. Thank you.